Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the holidays are over and I'm now back and ready to do some more videos. I had some comments on my videos asking about some suggestions for having a sensitive scalp and what my sensitive scalp routine might be. So I thought I'd go through that in this video. If that's what you're interested in, then please keep watching. So I wash my hair maybe every 3 to 4 days or so. I don't like to wash it more often than that because I find that my scalp can start to feel really dry and really stripped and can start to feel quite itchy if I wash it more regularly than that. But I don't have, I have very fine hair, my scalp isn't overly oily, which requires me to wash it more often, and I don't actually use a lot of hair products, so for me I find that that is an appropriate number of days for it to be washed. But of course for everyone else it really depends on your own hair type, your own biology, and your own lifestyle requirements. So I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days or so, and I use shampoos and conditioners that are also targeted for sensitive scalps. So I use Aveeno's Skin Relief Soothing Shampoo. I'm using that at the moment, and I have done a video where I've reviewed this shampoo, so if you're interested in that then definitely give that a watch. It should be hopefully in the cards above. And I also use the Simple Care Conditioner as well. Both of these products are, I find, quite gentle, have a very short and minimal ingredients list. The surfactants tend to be for me strong enough to cleanse and clarify the scalp, but I don't find them overly strong for me. And they also, I think, as far as I understand, don't contain many ingredients that a lot of people have demonstrated to find irritating or have an allergy to. So I think their ingredients tend to be less likely to be irritating for people. So that's why I like to use those two. That's why I'm using them at the moment. So I also have a review on the Simple Care Conditioner, which you can also watch, and it should also hopefully be in the cards. So have a look at those if you're interested. Now, before I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days, I actually use coconut oil. I just get maybe half a teaspoon, rub it in my hands, on my fingertips, and I just gently massage it onto my scalp, especially at the back of my scalp, which is particularly sensitive and can get quite itchy. I've used coconut oil before on my body. I know it's compatible and it's safe for me to use, and I also did a patch test on my scalp, you know, behind my ear, left it for 48 hours to check that that was okay. And so what I find with coconut oil is it can provide a protective layer before a protective layer for the shampoo, in terms of providing some protection so that it doesn't irritate my scalp or strip it too much, whilst at the same time moisturizing it and being quite gentle. I don't put it on overnight or leave it on my scalp for a significantly long amount of time. I just put this on maybe, you know, 2 or 3 hours, or just during the day before I wash my hair. I also don't put on a lot because then it can be quite difficult to wash off. I just put on a small minimal amount, and I find that that is really helpful. If I leave it on overnight or any longer, personally I find it makes my scalp quite itchy, and it also transfers onto my skin and means that I can be more prone to getting acne or spots. So I don't use it in that way. But definitely before I wash my scalp on the day, I'll use a little bit of this on my scalp. I'll also put some on my ends. Again, I don't put on too much. I have quite fine hair, as you can tell. It's grown out quite significantly since the few videos that I've done this year. You'll be able to tell it's grown out quite a lot, and it also helps stop other ingredients, i.e. from your shampoo, getting into your hair shaft and stripping it. It provides some protection. Now, after I've used the coconut oil and I've washed my hair and used the conditioner, I'll actually also use a little bit of moisturizer on my scalp. So this is CeraVe's moisturizing lotion. It contains ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and I'll use a very small amount, you know, less than a pump. I'll rub it onto my fingertips. So after I've towel dried my hair, it's obviously still damp, but it's not soaking wet. Get a bit on my fingertips, and I'll also try and massage some of that onto my scalp. And I also find that the ceramides help restore my scalp's barrier from the shampooing process and the loss of water, and it provides a little bit of protection and a little bit of hydration and just general soothing. This one I find it to be very gentle, and I think it tends to be recommended often by dermatologists because it has, again, a very minimal ingredients list, and it's generally has been demonstrated to be well tolerated amongst quite a lot of people. That isn't to say, of course, that it will be appropriate for everyone, and I've used it myself on my body, so I know it's compatible for me. But I did also do a very small kind of patch test on my scalp just to make extra sure, because your scalp is still different to the rest of your body. So that's what I use on my scalp. I also use some on my ends, on my hair strands, to provide some extra hydration and extra protection for my hair strands. And then apart from that, that's all that I really do. I don't put anything else on my scalp. I don't use any hairsprays or mousses or dry shampoos. I don't really reapply even the moisturizer. Like I said, the coconut oil I only put on just before I wash my hair, and the purpose for that is to have as few things on the scalp as possible that can be irritating. In terms of my laundry detergents, for my pillowcases, I also try and opt for laundry detergents that have people with allergies and sensitivities in mind, to avoid ingredients that could transfer onto the scalp that could be irritating. So that is my sensitive scalp routine. I hope you enjoyed that and found that interesting. I tend to just go for minimal, easy, practical and cost effective. Those are the key priorities, in addition to, of course, being as gentle and careful with my scalp as possible. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're interested in learning more about gentle hair care and my own personal hair growth challenge, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.